Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to the construction site on Tuesday. It's end of October now. Look at the fall colors, they're fantastic. So today we have a new crew on the construction site. It's been a long time coming. The guys are here to prep for the windows install. They took out the windows with the foil, the temporary windows we put in. They're almost all ripped to shreds. Yeah, the work is coming along nicely. They started a couple of hours ago and good progress, I guess. So let me show you inside. Alrighty guys, so the crew doesn't want to be filmed. I'll respect that, and I'll just show you what they're doing. So you can see over here the sides of the bricks. They've been putting in some what do we call it, glue, like the netting glue for when you do thermal isolation. You put a net on top of it and cover it up with some glue, and the guys are just putting on some mortar like substance on the windows. So you can see on the edges. So basically during the window install they're going to put a vapor barrier tape on the inside and the outside. So the outside one is like breathable and the inside one is fully like closed. So this will prevent water to getting in, like moisture getting into the foam, the spray foam that isolates around the window. And if any moisture is inside, it will go out through the tape that is on the outside. So that we call it like hot or warm window mounting or something like that, because we protect the foam. Guys, it's pretty amazing. It's the 30th of October and the weather is like t-shirt weather, 21 degrees or 20 degrees Celsius, something like that. It's like fantastic. Usually it's like snowing on the 1st of November. That's 2 days from now. But yeah, the weather wasn't so good the last couple of weeks, but it just turned out really nice right now. So I wanted to take a few moments and talk about the window situation, because it's been the key focal point of this year on the construction side. We started in April trying to order the windows, and you know, it's not an easy task. It's a big order and pretty expensive, so you really want to get it right the first time. So we spent a lot of time figuring out what kind of windows do we want, if we want wood or PVC, and you know, what kind of glass, if it's supposed to be like safe glass against like non-breakable or stuff like that. Of course that's more expensive, and you know, we've been back and forth with different companies, and I was ready to place an order around July in one of the local companies here, but it turned out that the windows that we wanted, they weren't able to manufacture them because the width of the frame was too large, and the pictures they were sending me during the negotiation process were totally misaligned from reality. But you know, so the day before I decided to order them, the day before I was supposed to order them, I decided to just take SketchUp and draw them up based on the dimensions of the manufacturer, and it turned out they looked really silly. So the area of the glass was very small, so that was a aesthetical problem for us, because I guess you'll see later when the windows will come. But all in all, at that point I went to the manufacturer's website. I found they have like window profiles which are smaller, and I asked them which companies order those pieces from them, and I got the list and I started looking at that, like calling. So I started talking with the companies on that list, and I figured one that is pretty close to us. and I found one which is quite near, and they manufacture with the low height profiles. So I went with them, and we ordered our windows more than 2 months ago. They were supposed to be here a week ago, and they'll be here in a month, half of them, and the other half is going to be here in maybe 2 or 3 months. So this process with windows is really dragging out more than anybody would want, and this means that it's going to drag out way into winter. And I've got guys lined up, another crew that is going to do like the house exterior and like the thermal isolation on the house, the exterior. And they were supposed to be here a week ago, starting to work, but because of the windows delay, they're coming next week. They'll start before the windows come. The best it would be if they could start when the windows are already installed, but if they want to do it before winter, before the freezing comes, they have to start now, and we'll just leave gaps around the windows for thermal isolation. We'll fill that in when the windows are there. So it's really the windows are holding up everything about the house, so the windows are holding everything about the house from progressing, because you can't really do the I don't know what it's called, stucco, or like the texture on the walls, like the cement on the walls, before you get the windows in. So you can't really do that before the windows are in, because the crews don't really want to come back and just do the little part around the windows, like inside the wall. So they want to have the windows installed before they do that, and that is holding up that key point. That is holding up the pouring of the floors and everything after that. And also I can't really put in electric cables because somebody can just come in and tear them out. Can't put in an alarm system because it will be triggered by the wind and all that kind of stuff. You know, I would like to get some progress done on the house, but the windows, man, the windows are like the worst thing ever. And so my advice to you, if you're going to build a house, when you start building a house, start figuring out the windows, because at least in my country, in Poland, it takes a long time, especially if you're going for something custom, not really straightforward, easy, and you'll see what I mean when the windows get here. But yeah, so that's basically what's been happening this year. We've got a few minor things done, but the windows, since April, man, we started at Easter. We were on the Easter holidays at my wife's family's place, and I remember saying, okay, we gotta start looking for windows. And it's almost November now, and the windows are not gonna be here probably until end of November, and the other half end of December, hopefully this year. Man, alright, I'll talk to you guys later. It's a bit past 2 o'clock and I need to leave now, but the guys are making a terrific job of the house. You can take a look over there. Doing fantastic. They're getting those windows ready, and it's looking pretty good. They won't finish today, they'll be back here tomorrow. I'll leave the gate open for them, the electricity running and stuff like that, so they can finish the work tomorrow. And I'll update you on the progress pretty soon, so talk to you. Bye. Just stepped inside. Look at this, it's going fantastic. We cut the wall over here a bit to make more room for the doors. We're gonna get a bigger door, and yeah, it's looking pretty good.